Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Higher Risk TV podcast. It's your host here, Jeffrey Moore, Executive Director, and I'd love to share with you guys some great information that's going on here in the community. We have the great Tisha Kelly from CFAL for Digital Inclusion, and she's here to share her programming, who she is as a person, and some of the different programming that she offers here in the New Haven area. Tisha, how you doing today?
Hi, Jeffrey. How are you?
I'm great and great. So let me share with our providers, who is CFAL?
So CFAL, just as the name says, CFAL for Digital Inclusion. It's all about closing the digital divide, helping people learn about technology, learn technology, get technology in the home, getting reliable and affordable internet in the home, and just giving everyone the same opportunities when it comes to technology, because as you know, the world revolves around technology now. You can't do anything without making a doctor's appointment and checking in, everything is digital now.
Yeah, that's really important because now, especially when you think about the most basic accessory needs we have, like your telephone, your computer, your laptop, software has been changing rapidly in the last several years. And so it is very important for individuals to get caught up to the latest trends.
Yep, and we work with children all the way through the lifespan just to give everyone the same opportunities.
Great. So, CFAL, what age groups do you guys cater to?
So we have our youth programming is with partnerships within the community. So we'll do a lot of coding and robotics. We do an exploring technology for teens program, but we don't do that in-house. We will only partner with other organizations like CONCAT, the YMCA, New Haven Reads. We've been with the Boys and Girls Club. So we'll go to other organizations and provide that service to their students.
Oh, excellent. So what are some samples of courses that you actually teach throughout the year?
Our youth is after school and summer with those partner organizations, and then our adult programming is anyone from 18 through the lifespan. Doesn't matter what your age is or what your ability is. So we have our most popular class right now is our Introduction to Computer Literacy. And we partner with organizations like Workforce Alliance and the American Job Center and Fellowship. And then we have a lot of in-kind supporters such as the Apt Foundation, Goodwill, the Salvation Army, and, so that program is a 12-hour course, and it's usually over 12 mornings or sometimes 12 afternoons. And that is just what it is. It's an introduction to computer literacy. So we'll go over things like Google Suite, Canva, Indeed, writing a resume.
Okay.
So a lot of it is workforce development.
Yes.
And at the end of that program, after the 12 hours, if you complete it, there's no pass or fail, you just complete it, you get a certificate of completion, and then you also are going to get a refurbished computer that you get to take home with you.
Oh, great. Where were you a couple of months ago? I actually needed that course.
Yes,
Sure.
right. Yeah.
And
So then
go
our
ahead.
other adult course is a foundation to a career in computers for 18 to 26-year-olds. And that's just what it is. It's a foundation to a career in computers. If you want to know, people say, "Oh, I work in IT." That's such a broad statement. What does that mean? So we are teaching them the basics. They are actually taking a computer apart and putting it back together. And then we're teaching them software, hardware. We also have what we call either Next Steps Day or Career Advancement Day, where we have local organizations come in to talk about job opportunities, to talk about what it is to work in the industry. Other Southern will come in and talk about what it's like to do additional classes and education. So that is we did it over 6 weeks. We're actually trying to do that over 3.5 weeks now. So it's 3 hours, Monday through Thursday for 3.5 weeks.
That is perfect. How many courses do you run throughout the year? I apologize.
So on average, I want to say our last fiscal year, we ran about 35 adult courses.
Wow. That is
And we
tremendous.
helped over 200 adults and gave out over 170 computers.
Wow, that is amazing. And these computers are updated to the newest software, am I correct?
Correct.
Okay, so Windows 11, I believe, is the newest hot thing on the market.
So here's the problem. Microsoft Office is going to a fee-based structure, a subscription-based structure. So we are getting
Ah,
away from that. My amazing IT staff is they could answer more of those questions, but I believe it's Linux is what we are going to be putting on the computers and diving more heavily into Google Suite because that's still a free platform for people.
oh, that's perfect. And Google has a wide range of products and services that are free to the public, including
Exactly.
Drive. We have spreadsheets, forms,
Hmm.
vids, the whole nine yards. So,
Exactly.
so great. I have another question. How big is your office? You must have a large staff in order to provide these
We
services.
don't. So there right now we have there's five of us. Where one is part-time, everyone else is full-time, but then we have a couple per diem facilitators that are
Good.
just going to be teaching the course only. We are going to be rolling out Saturday courses to offer this class, the introduction class on Saturday mornings. And then I'm actually in the process of looking for per diem Spanish speaking only staff so that they can teach the course just in Spanish.
Okay, perfect. So what is your territory? I know that you guys can't be everywhere in one place, but which areas do you service?
So we're in New Haven, so we say Greater New Haven, but we don't turn anyone away. If somebody has the means to drive down from Waterbury or Hartford, they are more welcome to because we also offer the introduction class not only in New Haven. We'll do the introduction class in our space at Science Park. Then we do it at the American Job Center on James Street, New Haven. We'll also do it at the American Job Center in Middletown and Meriden. And so then we offer it at like Fellowship Place. We'll do it to their clients. My philosophy is a small nonprofit cannot be successful without partnerships. So
Absolutely.
so we have this amazing partnership with Workforce Alliance and the American Job Center, where it's a train the trainer type model, but it's a true partnership where we're not teaching you got the curriculum, giving you our curriculum. We're still very much partnered. Where we're still doing the registration. We are doing the computer giveaway at our location because that's another hour-long session to teach about security and how to set up your computer at home. And we're there on the first day of the class, and we're there to give out the certificates at the end. So it's a true partnership. So, but we don't turn anyone away. If anyone has the ability to come to us, we don't turn anyone away. And all of our programming is free.
Free. Are you
Free.
serious?
Free.
Oh, listen, if it's free, it is definitely for me. That's what I tell a
Yes.
lot of people. And so partnerships, yes, that is very important for small organizations to get their word out regarding what they're doing. Do you promote also on social media or on radio? Where do you
So
promote your
we've never
services?
done radio. We do a lot of social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, and LinkedIn. And then we do some emailings, and we really keep our website pretty much up to date. We're in the process of like revamping that, just giving it a little boost. But a lot of it's word of mouth and getting it out to our community partners.
Absolutely. So, Tisha, I have another question, a follow-up question regarding that. And when it comes to word of mouth, do you work with other external partners as well too, promoting your services,
Yeah,
like
just like I
community
said,
action
it's
agencies or?
yeah. So we'll send, we just make sure we email them our flyers to make sure that they can share those with their participants.
Perfect. And so, my last question for you today is how can a business or organization reach out to you regarding a future partnership?
So I would say to contact me directly, and you can reach our office at 475-285-6000, or people can email us at info@cfal, which is cfalct.org.
Well, everyone, you heard that first. That's the best way to get in touch with
Yeah.
Tisha and her team. So, Tisha, are you guys going to be doing any events in the next couple of months? What's coming down the
Actually,
pipeline?
yeah, so we have all kinds of classes. Always check our website and social media. All of our classes are always listed there and on our website. And if you go on our website, which is cfalct.org, and go to upcoming classes, it'll show you what we have coming up. But we're also in the planning stages of doing a give back day. We're going to be working with some local food pantries, and on, I believe it's November 13th. We don't have a title yet. We're working on it. But we're going to do kind of an open house from 10 to 2 where people can come in and see our updated space because we just made a lot of changes. And people can bring in their old and used technology that we can refurbish and then give back to the community. And they could also bring some food items that we're going to give to local food pantries.
That's perfect because it seems like the mission with CFAL is always giving back.
Yes. Yep. We do an online fundraiser once a year. Last year, around Christmas time, we raffled off a VR headset. And this year, we're going to do a Steam Deck. So we're going to start selling those raffle tickets also on November 13th. And then that raffle winner will be announced, and the winner will be picked and announced on December 15th.
Perfect. Hey, everyone, you better get in line for this great opportunity because, listen, if it's free, it is definitely for us. So, Tisha, thank you so much for sharing this great information regarding CFAL and the opportunities that you have. Are there any programs that you would like to come down the pipeline,
So actually in our foundation class, we're actually starting a foundation class in partnership with Workforce Alliance on Monday, the September 29th. So I'm not sure when this is airing, so that may be after, but we're going to be doing more of these classes. And the Google AI Essentials is going to be embedded into that class.
That is perfect.
So people will get an actual badge from Google after they complete that. So they'll get a computer at the end of the program, they'll get a certificate of completion, but they'll also get a Google AI Essentials badge to put next to their name, on their resume, and whatnot. So we're working pretty closely with Charter Oak on that, which is the statewide online college, and Senator James Maroney, who is a huge proponent of AI. So that is something. We are incorporating AI a little bit more and more into our introduction class as well.
Perfect. Because if you're bridging the gap between individuals that don't have a baseline experience of utilizing a computer to the new technology out there, it does take a little bit of time for them to understand what's going on in the market. But
Absolutely.
You guys are doing a phenomenal job over there.
We are trying, but we couldn't do it without our partnerships and without our funders and the people that provide grants to us and things like that.
Excellent. So Tisha, thank you so much for joining our Level Up podcast, and we're excited to see you guys continue to grow.
Absolutely, Jeffrey. Thanks for having me.